Okay. After who knows how long, I have everything set up again. I have spent the last half hour fucking with my microphone for some reason. I have no idea why or what caused this. But I probably shouldn't have OBS on. I like it because I can see my VTuber react in real time, but I wonder, I guess that would be off kilter on the stream, would it be? I don't know. Anyway, well, now I'm just staring at fucking... Well, I could be staring at worse things, but hey. Now I just want to look to my left at my laptop to see me react. But that's not good at all, because it's on a delay, and that bothers me just as much. Anyway, so for some reason, my microphone was, like, peaking. Like, it was at, like, the highest volume level, and no matter what I did, it would not go down unless I, like, muted the damn mic. I don't even know if that fixed it now that I'm thinking about it. And I tried so much random bullshit to get it to work, because I had no idea what to type in to Google. Because I don't know microphone terminology. I was just like, Mike, Max, help. And some dumb motherfucker named Mike Max thought I needed his assistance. I'm already drinking too much damn water. A phrase no one's uttered ever. But I could not, for the life of me, figure out what the fucking problem was until I finally got to, like, some random ass motive mix, like, help forum. And it was like, yeah, sorry. It's fucking Windows. Try this option. And I was like, fine, whatever. Doubt it'll be that easy. Lo and behold, it was that fucking easy. Because Windows is a company that is designed to make you suffer. It is built on malware to make everything in your life worse than what it already is. But if anyone has any trouble with any fucking motive mix software, I highly recommend you go into the microphone settings, go to the microphone, and I can't remember. It's got a symbol that looks like it looked like it'd be an AI symbol with the stupid little stars. It's like audio property or audio something or other. And turn it the fuck off. And all your problems go away. Windows, the only company that makes the off button the most enticable option. Time for the main question. Can you hear me? Always so damn paranoid about it. Let me make sure. Yeah, you can. Whatever. I'm so annoyed. I was so ready to stream too. That's a lie. I'm never ready to do anything. But I had at least some predisposition to stream today. Because, you know, it's been a while. I admit, I'll say it. It's been almost 2 weeks. I'm sorry it has been so long. I'm not a very happy person, and it's hard for me to get inspiration to do a lot of things. Especially with my job looming over me, and I know what none of you are thinking is like, oh well, if you have trouble doing it, if you don't like it, then why are you doing it? Oh, well, the one issue with that train of thought is that I don't like anything. So, it's hard to really say whether or not I like or dislike something. And two, I enjoy... What is that noise? What was that noise? Anyone else hear that? Maybe it was my water bottle scraping the table. Oh, it's leaving water marks everywhere. I need a coaster. I can barely hear myself through my microphone. What's going on? I feel like I usually can hear myself better. Anyway, so I know despite my invigorating performance in last episode, that was the problem. I reached my peak then. I knew it was all downhill from there. That's actually the entire reason I was playing Coffin of Andy and Leyley. Why am I still playing this game? Seriously, this game's lasted longer than I thought it was gonna be. Not that that's necessarily a complaint, but guys, son of a bitch. I thought this game was gonna be like 4 hours. I have like 8 one-hour episodes. But no, I have been ever so slightly miserable for the past, like, I think it's been like a week and a half. It hasn't been 2 weeks. I think it's been a week and a half since I streamed. It's the weekend, and I actually have some consecutive days off now, so I'm a little cheerier. Not right now, actually. Right now, I'm back to being annoyed and not wanting to be here because of my microphone. It took me like fucking 30 to 45 minutes to figure out what could possibly be wrong this time. This is welcome. I want everyone to welcome to the luck of the Pagan Mika. My microphone has never given me issues until now, when I finally wanted to stream after a week and a half of not streaming. The most minor inconveniences possible love to happen to me. Like, it's hard to be really mad about them, because, like, you know, it's not like it's the end of the world, but it's annoying enough to where it drains the joy from my soul. Anyway, I suppose that's enough. Gosh, the delay is so bad on my laptop, I can never actually determine if I'm frozen or if I'm just waiting for it to kick in. Where was I? What was I doing? A lot of bad things. You know what? I know I should be playing the game, which in most streaming instances, of course, there's chatting, obviously, but I upload these to YouTube, so I try to make them concise. But I'm gonna talk for a hot second, right after I probably sneeze. There we go. So it has not been my week. Mainly in terms of things I've been excited for, or like random things that that usually keep me afloat have crumbled or have shook to where my psyche is taking irreparable amounts of damage. Number one, the Supergirl movie. That was probably my most anticipated movie of the year. I was really looking forward to Supergirl. I thought it was gonna be so good, especially with Lobo. Oh, I love Lobo. I've read not so many. I've read the 2 main Lobo comics, and I'm reading the ongoing Lobo comic right now. But I was so ecstatic, and I wanted it to be amazing. I wanted it to be better than Superman. I loved Superman. Superman was great. I really wanted Supergirl to be better, just because I kind of liked the vibes it was going for. And again, Lobo. But no, I'm not one of those people. I'm not like, oh, it was a terrible movie. It's a fine movie. Like, I think on Letterboxd I give it a 3 out of 5. It's like a 6.5 or a 7 movie. But I was really looking forward to it. I really wanted it to be good. I'm kind of sad that it was just okay. And it's annoying because, like, because it's a female-led superhero movie, there are gonna be some assholes fucking who are gonna use that as like, oh, see, this is what happens when you go woke. And I'm gonna have to hear that. Because I was gonna have to hear it anyway, but if the movie was good, it didn't matter what they said. Or if the movie was great. But now, since the movie's only good, and some people just do it. I have seen some reviewers who I think take it way too seriously. Well, because I'm gonna have to hear about that, and it's not like you can say, "Oh, well, the movie was pretty good." No, you can't say that. It's a problem with the area I live in. I don't live in the most progressive of locales, so I have to hear it extra, especially from my family. And I really didn't want to. I wanted it to be great, so I'm really sad about it. Have I complained about not having a second monitor? I'm gonna complain about not having a second monitor again. Hey guys, I don't have a second monitor. And it really bothers me. You know why it bothers me? I can't see shit. I'm looking at a fucking screen of a screensaver. I want to see my VTuber model move. I really do. I could be talking about this in VTube Studio, but the issue is I'd have to go into OBS. You know what? We're already here. I wonder if there's an easy way for me to do that. I'm curious, if I turn this off, is it just that? Like, what happens on the screen there? And then if I go to VTube Studio, is it just me? Let's see. It's janky, kinda. Does that not take up my whole screen on that? Why doesn't that? That's weird. Is it not maximized? What is this? Is that max? Yes? Maybe? No, it doesn't. That's odd. Hold on. Hold on. There are other questions I'm asking right now. Oh, my mouth model movement is... It kind of struggles when I smile. That's weird. Let's try... What was I about to try? Oh, yeah. That blends in with the background. Does Coffin and Leyley come up on the whole screen? No, it doesn't. It just blends better in with the black. So, like, I know you can't see this. On my stream manager, there's, stream preview, I should say. There's a border on the edge of the, I really need to figure out how to get better mouth movement. Sorry, I haven't had a lot of practice in my life. Maybe it's the distance from my phone. What if I set it right there? Do you work better? No. I mean, in quick bursts, I guess you do, but not really. But as I was saying, on stream preview, it shows, a border that's just pitch black, and I guess I didn't really notice it for Coffin of Andy and Leyley because it actually kind of blends in on the stream manager. But VTube Studio does not because it has the settings on the side. I guess it would blend in better if I did that. Let's see. No, not really, because I can still see my Windows bar. I forget I can stick my tongue out. Is that a normal colored tongue? Hold on. Is my tongue a weird color? Once again, I'm colorblind. I can't really tell. How? Can I get it to my choker? I look so fucking stupid. But I'm saying that because to me, it looks like the color of my blouse. And my choker. It's been so long since I made this model, I can't remember if tongue color was an option. Yeah. But yes, no, Supergirl, kind of disappointment. I was really looking forward to it, and I liked the movie. It just wasn't as good as I was really hoping it was going to be. Where would I set this phone to make my mouth movement work better? Okay, right in front of me. That's odd. Maybe? When I'm looking down here, no. But when I'm looking up here, okay, you want my head tilted at a fucking angle. Oh my god! Don't do that with my voice. There, my model is so much more colorful on my laptop. What is this? Dude, the red is so vibrant on my laptop. It's a muted red on my my monitor. I know I complained about these since my last two streams, but it's a muted red on my monitor. I still like the way it looked. Obviously, I wouldn't have chosen it if I didn't. But looking at my stream preview on my fancy laptop that has a decent screen, This is a very muted red, not half as bright as the one on my monitor. Although I feel like I looked at my stream preview the last time. Not my stream preview. The actual video on my Twitch. On my laptop, and I feel like it was back to my... I have no idea. I just remembered I'm actually at the mercy of the battery life of my phone and laptop. I don't have the luxury to make these random ramblings. I really need to get it to a place with a... What I need is an extension cord. That's what I need. Don't I have an extension cord, or is you all just going into one place? Hold on. What's happening here? Oh! Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I need a surge protector. That's what I need. This is plugged straight into the fucking wall. I've lost PlayStations to that. I didn't realize the value of a surge protector until 2 PlayStations of mine got struck by lightning and died. And I had to buy completely brand fucking new ones. I'm in an area that storms. That's odd. There we go. I need to look to the right whenever I drink so I can be cute while drinking. As the alcoholics say. What else happened that depressed me? If you were on Twitter, you probably... If you're on VTuber Twitter, did you see the drama around that girl who just graduated, and in her graduation message, why can't I hear myself properly? Work, motherfucker, work. I hate not being able to hear myself. What if I do this? Oh, no, that's 10 times worse. That girl who graduated recently? See, if my phone is directly in front of me, I'm actually looking a little bit to my bottom left for some reason. Straight ahead. Odd. As I was saying... Oh, my hair is a much more pretty color, too. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I did darken the opacity so you can't see the back of my model's head. That VTuber who like just graduated and said like a bunch of like fucking stupid shit. What was the damn message? Oh, what was it? It was something like, I don't see the point in continuing VTubing if no one's gonna support me financially. And you know, that, right? And obviously that's a really fucking dumb thing to say. And a dumb reason to get into VTubing. But, I'm gonna have to make this its own video. I've been going for like 18 minutes. That's fine. Fine by me. More content or whatever. I like to randomly yammer on anyway. But she said that, right? And everyone was clowning on her. And yes, it was a dumb thing to say. I don't know why you got into VTubing for money, necessarily. Or expecting to make a lot of money. Or not even that necessarily. Just the audacity to say, if no one's gonna support me financially, why the fuck am I here? That's the crux of the issue. Evil, I'm upset. I'm gonna hold you while I speak. Oh, but now I have to like fucking hunch over to hold you, to hug you properly without exhausting my arms. I can't even hold my plush. But yes, so I was just thinking of ways I could put my chat on screen, which I still have none of. But she said that, right? And the fucking balls to say, if no one's gonna support me financially. And one, that made me feel bad that... it made me feel bad because it made me think that... because I'm very insecure about every decision I've ever made in my life. Sorry, I just ate. Don't I have nothing fucking interesting to say? This is why no one loves you. I'm actually so glad that AI bot came in my stream. You can't see it, and no one ever will because I'm going to delete it. But I needed to know the name of the thing it was pitching this whole time so I could ban it from Twitch chat. And now I have it. Ban. I've forgotten the name of the thing it was fucking shilling, damn it. It had a weird spelling. It wasn't like a common name. I don't know. Oh, they're banned enemy. I've banned like 4 of those motherfuckers. Those people pitching the same damn thing. Probably a bot. That's not an insult to you, evil. Some bots are good. Yes, I felt bad because I started to worry if I was like that going into this only for the prospect of making money. And don't get me wrong, I am here in the hopes that it can be kind of my career. I'm not looking to be rich or anything. Believe me. You'd be a fucking imbecile to get into VTubing to hope to be rich. But I hoped this could sustain me in a sense to where I could just buy what I needed or buy enough to be somewhat comfortable. I don't need to be rich. I'm just hoping to do something that doesn't make me miserable. Difficult when just about everything makes you miserable. So that is why I felt kind of bad when I was reading that, because I was like, oh, don't tell me I'm like this woman. Disgusting. Which I don't think I am, because I would never be like, oh, the audacity to not just throw heaps of cash upon myself. I actually don't know how I feel about donations at all yet. Right now, the idea of people donating to me makes me slightly uneasy, because I'm very bad at accepting things, especially accepting money given to me for just being me. I was always more under the assumption I'd make my money through ads. So, I'm curious when, if and when, I'm ever a donatable to streamer. I don't even actually have donations set up. I think I have subs set up, but I have no idea where that money would go. I haven't set anything up in that respect. Send you back down, evil. Right there. So, just random things like that. Also, people, my job. I'm the manager at my job, meaning I have to make the schedules for my employees. My employees have been throwing me off with their last minute schedule updates or schedule requests. It's like, can I not work this? Can I work that? Can I switch the shift? And, you know, obviously, I try to accommodate it because I understand, like, no one wants to be at a job. And, like, I don't want to make you more miserable by not giving you this. As long as you're working the hours I need you to work, I don't want to make you more miserable by being like, no, you work that shift and you will work that shift and nothing you say will waver me. I always try to be accommodating if I can and see if I can't switch their shifts around. And like for 5 days I was trying to get this guy his shift taken care of, and I finally managed to do it only the other day. But things like that have made me worn down. This past week or so. Which is why it's been so long since I've streamed, since I've seen you. Gosh, I need to stop eating before I stream. Problem is, if I'm hungry when I'm streaming, I only think of nothing of ending stream so I can go get food. Okay, I've yammered on enough. I don't know if this was cathartic or not. I know I'm talking to nobody. And more likely than not, if I upload this to YouTube, there's no real reason for me to upload this to YouTube, but at the same time, I'm not uploading this with the Coffin of Andy and Leyley video. I need retention. Oh, uploading this might be weird, though, because it really is nothing but me complaining, isn't it? Hoopla! Maybe if I come up with a snazzy title. It's cathartic to look at my model. I haven't seen her in quite a bit. I've missed you. I still don't know whether or not to call her a her or a he. As I said in my first stream, I'm not particularly attached to my gender, so it doesn't totally matter to me. Can y'all hear the, y'all, where is it? Well, what was that? Why did I do that? Did I just minimize for anybody else? You can hear it. Okay, you actually got some nice ambiance in the back. You don't just have to hear a blank void. You can hear the Coffin of Andy and Leyley title music. Gosh, when I smile, it is nothing but teeth when I talk. Do you see? It's weird. Not even voice acting when I'm drinking water. God. I don't know. I want to upload. I don't like the idea of losing these conversations. I'm unfortunately a hoarder when it comes to these types of things. I wonder. I don't want to overload. I also don't want to interfere. I feel like there's a way to do it. Can I know I can upload raw streams to YouTube. I wonder if I can upload them in a way where it wouldn't be on my recently uploaded list. Because I want my recently uploaded list to be like my actual, like, very semi-editedly. Speaking of semi-editedly, you see those transitions in my last video? How long have I been doing that? I don't know. You saw those transitions? I learned how to transition. Wait. Technically, I did learn how to... See, look, hey, I learned how to transition in multiple ways. Oh, fuck. You don't see that. I may have been testing around with some of the expressions I've learned. So my model can be more lively. I'm never gonna remember them. Yeah, slight speaking of those transitions to my more womanly form, I've made precautions. Theoretically, it should be impossible for me to transition midstream. I've made it quite the challenge. I know the stream says Coffin of Andy and Leyley, and I know it's been like 20-something, 30 minutes since I, without Coffin of Andy and Leyley, but hey, the background music. I'm not lying, technically. But I wonder, as I said, if I could do a recently uploaded thing to YouTube where I can upload the full stream, but make it in a way where it's a little harder to find. Not risk losing them. I know I said I yammered on enough like 30 minutes ago. Ow, fuck, I just caused an earthquake on my desk. Okay, let's actually play the game. I can't, it's already 1 a.m. for me. I don't want to stream for too terribly long. Probably only be an hour or a half hour. Of gameplay, I mean. I don't know why 14 was my most recent save, but okay. I always have the instinct to make the joke. I always do. It's such an offhanded thing to have said, and like, I am so glad. God, it's already. Hi, yes, you're lucky I caught that I wasn't on screen. That could have been 10 minutes of no VTuber model at all. What is wrong with me? I can't do anything. I fixed one issue only to be met with a... You know what, while we're at it, is my mic working? Yep, it is. It's never not been working, but hey. I don't even care what I was saying. Let me just play this stupid fucking game. I'm gonna go turn off the lights. I always play with the lights on, but I think this game's better with lights on. Oh, it's so dark. Ugh. Ew, gosh. It's so dark in my room. Probably because I've banished the sun. Not that it's daylight outside, but I don't think I've opened these curtains once since moving in here. Okay. Let's just play the game, man. What was I doing? What was I doing? It's been a week and a half. I vaguely remember what happened. Wow, I'm gonna have to stream for such a short period today. I refuse to be this boring for a long period of time. I won't do it. I won't do it again. Fable has scarred me more than enough. Where am I going? Am I leaving? Oh, wait. No. No. Is it now time to throw the corpses? Well, I would have had to pick up the corpses unless they're in my inventory already. I went down here. What am I doing? Someone mentioned something about throwing the dead bodies of my parents into the ocean. I assume that's still the route we're going. Oh. We're all having a great day here. Anyone up for bowling? What bitch-ass garbage bags did you two use? Oh no, my voice acting. I'm not in the right mind. I hate you. It's not my fault. This stupid bag ripped on its own. I don't care. Hurry up and pick them up. That's not his voice. That's not what he sounded like at all. Could someone please go? Just put me out of my misery. I'm begging you. Imagine you watch this episode after my last episode where I'm like on my A game. And now we're here. What did he sound like? I know exactly what he sounded like. It's just kidding. Welcome home. Welcome home. Ah, you idiots. Well, as you can see, it's something like that. Just pick up the fucking carcasses. You happy? Thank God no one is here at this hour. There we go. Yeah, this is your fault. I don't know how. If you had a better reaction to the joyous experience we had in the last... Maybe I'd be a little more coordinated. Stop drinking water as a means of escape. Damn car. Vroom, vroom. Oh. Okay, so don't stray too far into the light. What the hell is that? Oh. I was wondering what was with the smog in the one area. Just in case someone does pass by. Ah, well, there's no consequences at all. This crack seems like a great place. Andrew drops the bag with the bones and rocks into the ocean. Since my bag broke, how do we make sure the skulls sink? They'll probably be fine. Well, in that case... Why do you always do this to me? Bet I can throw farther than you. Bet you can't. Oh, yeah? Definitely. I'm loving this new side of you, Andrew. You're much more privy to my whims now. On the count of 3. 1, 2... Oh, what's that? Looks like I won. Filthy cheat! Nope, you never said pushing wasn't allowed. Oh yeah? Well, here's your fucking prize, jackass. It's a fist to the face. Duh, hug. Why, thank you, thank you. You know, Andrew, I was really into the new you, but something about this image right here makes me actually a little uncomfortable. You're a little different lately. Am I no fun anymore? More like... Let me think. How have you been sleeping lately? Are you actually looking for a fight? I'm not talking about the vision. I mean just in general. Your insomnia and nightmares. How are those? I cannot eat before these recordings. It's been decent, all things considered. Yeah. Unexpectedly, you seem to be doing just fine. You know, Ashley, maybe you got a point here, sister. I like parts of the new Andrew. But some of these parts where he's showing his caring side in a way that is wholesome repulses me. Oh, I'm so... Now I feel bad, because Andrew... Well, don't be happy for me or anything. I do feel bad, because it is a good point that we should be happy that he has such an improved mood. But I don't know. I kind of miss the... Why am I... I share too many similar thought processes to Ashley. I don't think it's a good thing. Andy is all grown up and doesn't need me anymore. Andy is dead. I don't think he needs anything. That was the wrong line, man. Even so, there's the trinket, too. You're apparently the only one allowed to use it, so there's that. Oh, we're going with that story, are we, brother dearest? I don't know about that, but it certainly showed me one way to keep him around. Give me a second. I got a joke. Any second now. You know, seconds are relative. What's my second might be someone. You just play the fucking game, you asshole. I suppose. Right. I'm honestly pissed we don't know what's coming next. It's really hard to plan what to do now. Right. So what do we do? The money has bought us some time, but we still need to find ourselves new identities. Do we really, though? Can't we just live in the car and mug random people for a living? This is the 90s, probably? People still had cash on their persons back then, right? At least that's what the films say. That's just not going to work for very long. Every time we try our luck, we're more likely to get caught. Then can't we buy fake identities? I know people do that sometimes. Point me to the guy who sells them and I'll get right on that. Ah, that cultist club seems like a really sketchy spot. Maybe someone there knows someone who sells them. Probably not, though. Oh, okay. Long vowels. Bad idea. Stop being such a defeatist. Let's go take a look-see. Going anywhere near where we killed that hitman is a crap idea. Also, that motel was the only one letting us stay with cash only. What do you mean was the only one? Do hotels not accept cash? Or is that this game's convenient excuse? Fine, but we're leaving the car in some random parking lot. Since there's definitely an ongoing investigation for the hitman's death. Right, cool, whatever, let's get going. Oh, look at you. I had a mole here? Okay, Andrew. I understand finding random beauty spots on your body is sometimes a surprise, and you had no idea they were there this whole time. But the center of your palm is quite an obvious place. Not that there's anything you can do about it or any reason to think it's suspicious, I suppose. Are you coming or what? In a minute. Let me finish this. Waste of time and money. Love it. Uh-huh. Glad to hear it. Oh, hi. You want to hit? What do you mean? This is just episode 2. I thought it was in episode 3. Oh, I should have shouted my head. I've been on episode 2 this whole time. I was told episode 3 is like 5 to 8 hours. Oh, yada, 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 yada. Yes, I'll save the game. Whoa, what? You can continue here once episode 3 Burial is updated. Notice, the game has multiple routes. You are currently in Burial route. What the fuck does that mean? Is that a bad thing? Okay, well, I guess I didn't expect to get the good ending with the choices I've made. But I kind of hoped, you know. I understand that you have to punish those who commit wrongdoing, but every now and then, isn't it kind of fun to see a game where you get rewarded for your actions? If you want to continue playing the game and cry about it, update, you must enter the decay route. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I remember the post they made about Cry About It, and I assumed that was in relation to my previous action in the last episode. I don't like not knowing. It bothers me. This is going to be a 15-minute YouTube video because I did not realize how little of the game I had left. But now I have an issue. Oh, if you want to continue playing the game and the Cry About It update, you must enter the decay deck. Ooh, okay. I'm not replaying the game. That's not happening. I could obviously get past it significantly faster without having to narrate everything. You slow me down. But I'd have to do some re-recording for the last episode because there'd obviously be different dialogue options. See, this is the problem when I get what I want. It usually ends up in in tragedy and massacre. All of my decisions are made under the guise of everyone being happier. Which never works that way, by the way. It's just my entire Witcher 3 playthrough is proof of that. I made every choice that I thought was the right one. It was the one that would make the most people happy. What happened? I got that bad ending. After 100 and something hours. I'm annoyed again. I am very much annoyed again. You must enter the decay route. Do you need advice on enter the decay route? I guess slight spoilers, but I'm kind of curious. After tying your parents up in the basement, choose the option fuck that. Alternatively, you can also pick the option reflect when your parents are roughing you on a bitch. Is that not what I did? Huh. Wow. I just realized technically streaming the Coffin of Andy and Leyley itself went wrong because I only had 15 minutes of the fucking game left. Not even 15 minutes, by the way. I had 5 minutes of the game left. I just turned it into 15. If even that. I feel like I should start maybe 20 minutes at best. This is going to be a short-ass YouTube video. Hey, maybe that'll increase viewer perception. Viewer perception, viewer retention. That, I'm stressed again, though. You know what? I can look it up. I played the game. I can actually, now I can look it up, because I kind of know how I got here. Because I want... Lest anyone forget, I am a VTuber. I wanted that previous ending to the episode. However, if I can get that, and still get a happy ending, I would much prefer that. Because I really like Andy and Leyley as characters. I'm gonna feel really depressed if they get an awful, terrible, no good, very bad ending. It'll make me oh so sad. Huh. Well, maybe this was for the best, as we all were. I wonder if the decay route's not that different. I might as well. Is the decay route done, or are they just saying play the game for the decay? if the decay route's done and it's not that different than the burial one, I imagine if the only difference is that I don't select the insane door that I did in the last episode, which I actually, luckily with all of these save files, it won't take me long to get back to. I wonder if I don't select that door and select the sane door, which is significantly more boring, by the way. I wouldn't be happy about it. But if I were to do that, I wonder if nothing changes in this episode. Like, I still get the, I remember, man, in the bed my parents fucked in. And everything happens the same, except now I'm on the burial route. Yeah, decay route, I mean. Neither option sounds good, though, now that I'm thinking about it. Decay sounds like my relationship is decaying. But burial also sounds like I'm gonna bury my relationship, and neither of those sound like things I want to be a part of. So many questions, no answers. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'll probably look it up. I've gotten through episode 2, meaning I don't care about spoilers for other routes. Because I'm really only playing this game to stream it. I say that. It makes it sound like I'm dismissing this game. I really like this game. Genuinely, I do. It's been much better than I thought it was going to be. Because, you know, it has that reputation. Which its fans, like, really focus on. But there's a lot about this game to really love. The atmosphere, the story's been really good. The characters are really fleshed out and really likable. So, this is, in spite of its reputation, there's a lot of things to really love about this game. But I started it with the intention to stream it, because, you know, what better game to take? Yeah, I don't like that sentence. It was a great game to start as a VTuber. I'll leave it at that. Really dive into the culture. I don't know what to do. I really don't. Okay, well, I've milked out enough time to at least get to 53 minutes. I don't like streaming for that short, but I don't really have anything else to say about it, or do, really. And also, it is probably for the best, because of the damn mic issues, as I said. I've been in a frantic state of mind. Huh. I have a bit. But I'd have to go back to VTube Studio to alter OBS settings to do it, and now that I've said it out loud, it's lost its luster. Did you catch that midstream, by the way? Looky. Look at my model. Look, see? I learned my model expressions. I've added them. Took a lot longer than I originally planned, but it was such a pain to build this model, I didn't really want to complicate it any further. But I finally know how to do model expressions. I'll never remember to do them. But I have them. I guess that's the end of that. Because this was a mercy. Where's my cursor? Oh, right. Well, kind of anticlimactic, but hey. Better than not streaming at all after a week and a half, I suppose. Well, my dear and darling dregs, I I hope you enjoyed the Coffin of Andy and Leyley. This might be the last video for a while. I think episode 3 has been in development for a while. So I part of me doubts it could take that much longer. And by the time it comes out, it might be the game will be relevant again, and maybe I'll get some interested parties, because there's like 3. I have been the only person streaming Coffin of Andy and Leyley on numerous occasions. I wonder how many people are streaming Coffin of Andy and Leyley right now. I wonder if I can check. Let's see. It's just me. I am the only motherfucker streaming Coffin of Andy and Leyley. Oh, I totally forgot. Okay, well, I'm blind again. Not that there are any viewers, but I'm blind. I can't see the chat. No one's here. A guy stopped in for like 1 second, and then but that was before I was playing the game. It was just yapping. But yes, as you could see, you couldn't see anything actually. I am the only son of a bitch streaming the Coffin of Andy and Leyley. Should probably do that. Yes. I don't want the model distracting you. You can already see it. Was my mouse moving on its own? It is. Why is it doing that? The slightest tapping of my desk. How far? I see. The center of gravity on my desk is in the top right here. Okay, darling Drex. That's all for tonight. Sorry it was short, and sorry the game literally lasted for like 10 minutes. I've padded it out. I'll probably stream tomorrow. I'm gonna try to be more consistent. I promise. I really do. I'm in a bad mood. And if I'm in a bad mood, I feel like I'm not that interesting, and I don't want to be. I don't want to confirm my fears. But that's all for now. For the 3rd time. Nighty night, and au revoir.